Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go. I almost feel like some of you guys are giving to someone or a situation. Maybe it's even charity. Maybe it's someone in your home. Maybe it's your child, possibly, or a younger energy. And for some reason, the more you give, the more you get grief. And I'm sorry to say that because that's just not fair. Have you ever had someone in your family, for instance, maybe it's a brother, sister, someone that a cousin, aunt, uncle, someone in your family that you try to help, and when you try to help them, they really, really appreciate it at first, but then the more you help them, the less they appreciate it, and the more they expect it, almost. Maybe this is you guys helping them with a place to live, for instance. Maybe you say, okay, you can come stay with me for a while. And the more you try to give in to them or to help them in different ways, the more that you start regretting it, because the more that they treat you badly for one reason or another. When I have this Six of Pentacles in the middle, this Ten of Swords, and then this Nine of Wands, almost like you're getting beaten up because you're trying to be nice, is not a good feeling. Sometimes this can be giving, and sometimes maybe it can be receiving as well. So I'm seeing it like, because you're giving, you're feeling a little bit sticked and stabbed. You're feeling a little bit like you keep having to defend your home or defend yourself, or this is almost like a wounded warrior to a certain extent. And you're giving to someone, possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, younger energy, because you love them. Because they're your family, for instance. They're your neighbor, maybe. Maybe they're someone that you're working with. And then it starts starting to boil up, and it starts getting under your skin, and you start thinking, how am I going to get out of this? I'm stuck now. I'm stuck because I told them they could come stay with me, or I told them that I would help them with, a new car, or I told them whatever it is, right? Or I told them I'd give them $100 every month, or whatever. And you guys are feeling like no matter what you do, it's not appreciated, and it starts feeling like it's really starting to bother you. Enough is enough already. Here's the good news, you guys. We are going to be taking some clarifying cards for some of these, okay? So hang in there with me for a minute. But here's the good news about this Ten of Swords. This is an ending, okay? This is a card that's an ending and a new beginning all wrapped up into one card. Whenever I see this Ten of Swords, it's almost like this is a completion. This is no longer going to be, you're not going to be feeling like this anymore. Whenever I see this 8 right beside it, I feel like that you think that you're stuck in this situation, but there are ways to get out of it. You can get out of it if you maybe acknowledge it, maybe if you think about it, pray about it, and maybe there may be something that comes in with this justice at the end that makes you feel like, okay, maybe there's going to be something that makes you feel more balanced. So I can read these in different ways, but I'm feeling like that there is something about ready to change that's going to put you all in a much better place, because I have this Sun card down here that's absolutely the happiest card in the whole entire deck. So I do feel like that there's something that's coming in that you guys are going to be able to fix. Whatever it is that's gnawing at you, that's eating at you, it's almost like the more I try to help, or the more I try to do, the more it kind of gets me a slap in the face. And nobody wants to feel that way. Nobody wants to. But I do feel like it's because there's love. And I think that you guys are feeling wounded, and you're feeling a little bit discouraged and a little bit emotional, a little bit challenged at this time. Hold on just a minute. I see this 8, this 6, and the Sun. You guys are going to get out of this situation, and we're going to clarify in a second, and I'm going to see what we can find out. But somehow you're going to get out of this situation. You're not going to feel stuck anymore. You know, this justice right here, some of you guys, maybe this is where it's coming into. Maybe there may be some sort of a law or court situation that you guys are dealing with. Sometimes this is legal matters and things like that. Maybe you have to go to court over something and you're feeling a little bit like the underdog. You're feeling like that there's something that may not come out right for you. I almost feel like it's going to come out better than you expect. If this is regarding a court case, you might be pleasantly surprised. Honestly, and I think there's going to be more balance and more fairness than you expect there to be. I see this Hermit, and whenever I get the Hermit card, you all, I just feel like that there's something that you guys need to try to figure out. Sometimes it's, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to handle this? Which way am I supposed to go? You know, that kind of thing. And whenever I see the Hermit, it just makes me feel like there is something within you that will help you if you'll listen to it, if you'll acknowledge it. If sometimes, you know, with the Hermit card, you may need to be by yourself, you may need to be alone. And sometimes when you think about it or pray about it and you listen to your own inner wisdom, your own inner light, which is what he's holding here, it will guide you in the direction you're supposed to go. So I do think that that will help you more than anything if you guys are needing some sort of help with your direction or your path, or exactly what you're supposed to do about something specific. I think that will help you more than anything. Let's take some clarifying cards, okay? I want to clarify this Ten of Swords first. Karma. These cards make me laugh sometimes because sometimes they say something a little bit different than the original cards. What comes around goes around, you all. I have to laugh and chuckle about it because it kind of tickles me sometimes. You know, this is the Judgment card. This is basically like the Rebirth card or the Resurrection card. And it makes me feel like, you know the old saying, and I know you do, what comes around goes around. And basically that's called karma. Whenever somebody, you know, does something bad to you or makes you feel that it's something that's just not right, it almost feels like a little bit like this justice, I'll be honest. Justice will be served in your favor. I'm feeling like with this karma card that you guys are going to be able to get yourself out of this pickle, out of this situation, and feel a lot better about something that is going to balance out your life a lot more. Sometimes it has to do with your family or your friends or whoever this situation is that you're giving to. Maybe this is even your job, for heaven's sakes. Sometimes it's your job, it's your boss, it's your, you know, and you're like, I'm giving you, you know, 12-hour days. I'm working 6 days a week. I'm doing everything I can, but you just keep putting more and more and more on me. So I believe with this karma card, this is almost like when sometimes when you're at your darkest stages, like this Ten of Swords, for instance, and then something is said, something is opened up, something is makes you feel like like the resurrection to a certain extent. Sometimes it's just an epiphany. Sometimes it's some kind of transformation. But it opens up and light comes in, and it's almost like you are able to start out in a brand new way, in a fresh start, and it's a beautiful feeling. I'm going to stop there with that one. Let's move on to the Eight of Swords. That's a great card to get. It just kind of tickles me. So we go from the Eight of Swords to the Ten of Swords, which you already had over here, because you're feeling beaten up. You're feeling like no matter how hard I try, I just keep getting beaten up. So whether this is whoever you're giving to, your job or someone in your family or your child possibly, no matter what you do, you just can't seem to feel like you're doing anything right. You will. Hold on. Page of Wands. Isn't that funny? You've got the Page and the Knight of Wands. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Are you guys dealing with fire signs? Are you dealing with children? Are you dealing with grown children that you guys are trying to help, but for some reason it's backfiring on you? Or is this a messenger? This can go in different ways. You guys probably know that, but these cards can stand for a lot of different things. This person may be the one helping you get out of this Ten of Swords. This person or this person could be the ones that's putting you in this predicament. Maybe these are the people that you're fighting for. These are your kids. Maybe this is who you're giving to and you're feeling a little bit abused by it. The Page of Wands can be happy news coming in, you all. That happy news could be this justice card, this law, this rule, this attorney coming in saying, hey, we're in your favor, maybe for one reason or another. Some of you guys may be trying to get custody. Maybe this is new laws or new rules in your city or in your community or even in your state. I'm going to take another one. Two of Wands. I see this in different ways. Usually this is a choice of two options. You'll be able to do this or do this. Sometimes it's two options regarding schools, for instance, if they're your children. Maybe it's two options regarding where you might want to move to, or two options of what you should do or what you're going to be able to do regarding this justice card and the balance or the new laws or new rules. Sometimes this is planning and strategy and wanting something new and exciting, and you're waiting maybe for this court case possibly, or you're waiting for something to turn in your favor maybe, or you're waiting for your life to be balanced out more. This one's popping out, so I'm going to take it. The Fool. You're waiting for the new adventure. I like the Fool card, you all. I like it because it makes me feel like this may be something brand spanking new that you guys are not, that you guys may want to take advantage of some kind of a new adventure that kind of gets you excited again, gets you a little bit like a kid, and you know how when you were a kid and you were doing something fun and exciting and you got so excited about it. Sometimes it's when you're a kid and you know Christmas is coming, or you know you're going to Disney, or you know, that kind of thing, and you get all excited about taking on this new adventure. On one hand, it's a little bit nerve-wracking because you know it's something new and you don't know exactly what to expect, but on the other hand, it's something fun and exciting. I believe you guys are ready for something new. You're ready to take on a new adventure. And it could possibly be with someone that you love regarding your children maybe. Or maybe this is just new laws, new rules that's going to be able to put you guys in a better place. Let's take one for the Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands, messages, swift communications, long distance communications. This could be you guys getting some sort of message, some sort of information, some sort of opportunity maybe that's coming in for you all. That's exciting. That makes me feel like you guys may be thinking about traveling. You may be getting some sort of an offer of some sort. It just makes me feel like there may be something coming in that you guys are going to be absolutely thrilled about. Not sure if I should take another. Let's take one more. Hold on, you all, it fell on the floor. The shadow side. You know what that is? The devil. Hold on just a minute. Let me think about this for a second. That's why I get tickled with the karma and the shadow side. They're not exactly the same names. Here's the thing with this shadow side. I almost feel like that these communications or this opportunity may be coming in from someone that has something over you, or that has control over you, or that has sometimes, let me just say this, because I'm almost, when I see this karma, the Six of Pentacles and this shadow side, I almost feel like for some of you guys this could be your job. For some of you it could be someone in your family or someone that you're trying to help, but it almost makes me feel like a boss or someone at your work may have something over you. Maybe trying to wear you plumb out. Maybe trying to make you work more hours. Maybe trying to put in new rules that you guys are not thrilled about. And then it gets to a point to where someone has control over you and you don't know exactly what to do about it. It could be, you know, it can go in a lot of directions, but could be like I said earlier about the children, your grown children could be doing this to you. Could be someone in your family. It could be your job or your boss. It could be something completely different that has control over what you do and how you do it and the way you do it and the hours that you work and the money that you give, the money that you make. Hold on, I ain't done yet. We're going to take another one. I don't think you're going to allow it very much longer. Seven of Swords. Sneaky Pete. Well, that would... Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta just say something, okay? Because now I'm a little concerned. This Seven of Swords, when I see this card, you can take it in two different ways. You guys know you can take all the cards in different ways. This particular Seven of Swords makes me feel like on one hand, I kind of feel like he may be a thief. He may be lying to you. He may be cheating. He may be stealing. He may be throwing you under the bus. That could be where this devil energy comes from as well. I want you all to be cautious. If you get something with this message, you know, this Eight of Wands right here, and then the devil, and then the Seven of Swords, be cautious if you guys get long distance communications or let me say this, all of a sudden it just hit me. If you guys are on a dating website, be cautious. There may be a sneaky Pete out there that may be trying to take advantage of you. And maybe that's where this money situation is coming in. You guys may be giving them money and they may be taking advantage, and then they've got something over you. And with this Ace of Cups above it, possibly you guys are falling for this person, falling in love with this person. Maybe this is a distant relative that's coming in that you haven't seen in ages, and all of a sudden they come out, they pop up out of the blue and they want money from you. I have a feeling, before I go any farther, this Fool card is a total different adventure than this, okay? I want you all to know that. This Fool, this Six of Pentacles, and this Sun is something that you guys are going to enjoy and something you're going to be happy about. This Karma, this Six, and this nonsense may be someone that you need to be cautious about. I'm giving you fair warning, you all. If somebody pops up out of the blue and starts asking you for money, for whatever reason, Nine of Pentacles, it's in your best interest to think before you give. This Nine of Pentacles tells me that you're going to be okay, that you guys are going to see through the BS, that you're going to see through the sneaky Pete syndrome. So don't let somebody have something over you and make you feel like you have to give to them, even if you don't even know them from Adam. Because I see this Nine of Pentacles, it's going to pay off for you because you're going to catch them. You're not going to deal with that nonsense. You're not going to get involved in their little scheme, whatever it is. Because this Nine of Pentacles is going to pay off for you guys. Possibly with that Fool card too. I love the way this turned out because I feel like that it's a relief that you guys are going to be able to see through something that is going to try to take advantage of you if you're not careful. Whether this is someone that you're dating on a website or dating website from somewhere else, or whether this is someone that you haven't seen in many years, maybe never met, and all of a sudden your long lost cousin pops up out of the blue and wants something from you. Maybe this is your job with the rules and the new hours and the new things like that. And things are going to work out in your favor in this reading. Even though sometimes it feels like it's not going to, it's going to. You're not going to feel like this sticked and stabbed anymore. You're not going to let this aggravate you to death and feel like you're stuck anymore. And you're certainly not going to let Sneaky Pete take advantage of you. And you're not going to feel like you're being controlled anymore. So if this person starts trying to control you and starts trying to get something from you from long distance, be cautious, okay? It's going to work out in your favor because this is going to help you. I think with that Fool card, you're going to be just fine because you're ready to take on a new adventure. You guys could be getting some sort of money out of a court case, out of a lawsuit, and maybe that's where this money's coming in. Karma, justice, Nine of Pentacles, the Sun. So just don't let anybody take advantage of you. And realize that things are going to work out in your favor. Just be cautious, okay? Something here makes me feel like there's a lot of good that's coming out of this, but just be cautious. Hold on. I'm going to take a couple for this side. This Sun card gets me excited, you all. That Fool card gets me excited. Seek the truth. With Sneaky Pete down here, maybe with that 10 and that 8 of Swords. Seek the truth and you shall get it. And then you don't feel like you're being controlled anymore, and that's when that good old karma comes around. Comes around, goes around. Success. Hold on, let me make sure they're straight. You're finding success when you seek the truth, you all. Things are going to work out for you. Sometimes you got to go through a little bit of a bumpy dirt road in order to get to the blacktop, so to speak. I almost feel like that there may be a couple little bumps for you all, but you guys ain't silly, and you ain't going to let some kind of nonsense or some kind of a stranger come in and do something that trying to take something from you. Just don't allow it, okay? Don't allow it. Look into it, seek the truth, and you're going to have success with this. Whether it's financial gain, because I think it might be for a lot of you guys, financially you're going to be successful in possibly a court case of some sort, or someone refunding money, or someone giving you back something that was taken from you, something like that maybe. I believe you guys are going to be tickled about it. And with this Sun card too, and the Ace of Cups, I have a great feeling that you guys are going to be, it's all going to work out better than you can imagine, honestly. So just be cautious this month, and things are working out in your favor. Seriously, it's a great feeling. All right, Cancer, this is a great reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.